Peace be unto you, family. There's a serious conflict that's taking place between the United States and Iran. And this conflict is being fueled by the desire for the United States to have power and control over this independent and sovereign nation of Iran. Now, in order to understand what's taking place here, we have to go back some years, back to the Obama administration. Now, during the Obama administration, Iran had a very sophisticated nuclear program. And this sophisticated nuclear program was deemed as a threat to Israel in particular. And if something is a threat to Israel, then it has to be a threat to the United States as well, since the United States, majority of the time, is doing the bidding of Israel. So in order to get Iran to shut down their sophisticated nuclear program, the United States implemented economic sanctions on Iran. So these economic sanctions disallowed Iran from generating money into the country. It cut off their ability to do trade with other nations. And so if the country can't make any money, quite naturally, the economy begins to crumble. So Iran came to the table and said, listen, we are going to calm down our nuclear development and we're going to bring it to a level that can make the United States happy. And so the Iran nuclear deal was figured out, and Iran shut down and lessened their nuclear developments. Now, this is a totally unjust deal because just a couple miles away in Israel, there exist hundreds of nuclear warheads. And on top of that, Israel gets funding from the United States every year of $38 billion. Every year. Can you imagine what U.S. citizens could do with $38 billion into the U.S. economy? We talk about student loan debt. $38 billion could cancel that. The idea of reparations has been floating around recently. $38 billion every year. I could take care of that. We got bridges collapsing and roads being destroyed here in the United States. Infrastructure falling down, falling apart. Poverty in the streets. Yet $38 billion is going to Israel every single year.
From 1948 till now, billions of the taxpayer dollars has been given to Israel in arms, cash, loans, etc., every year without even consulting the American people as to their thinking. Well, how could they do this without consulting the American people? Because they have been working for years to control your representatives in Congress, in the Senate, in the House of Representatives. Now tell me I'm wrong.
Now, Iran submitted to the nuclear deal during the Obama administration, and they slowed down their nuclear development. Now, we fast forward to 2019 in the Trump administration, and President Donald Trump has decided to just cancel out the nuclear deal from the Obama administration. And now Trump is saying that that deal wasn't strong enough. Trump, with the influence of Israel, of course, is saying that Iran needs to submit to a new deal with harsher and stricter nuclear guidelines. So Iran is like, listen, man, we've already submitted to a deal. Now you trying to renege on this deal and give us a new deal? Not happening, right? So what does Trump do? Trump creates new economic sanctions on Iran, stricter and harsher economic sanctions. So now Iran is in the situation where they can't export any of their oil to any other country. Thus, no money is coming into the country, and their economy is slowly crippling and destabilizing. and the country is falling apart. This is what Trump wants. However, Iran is being pushed to the brink of war. If you take the food out of my hand and starve me, I'm going to have to retaliate. And so Iran is being backed into this corner, and war is now looming.